Hello once again, my dear students. Congratulations once again for a very good job in preparing and presenting egg dishes. So another challenge is coming on your way, which is, this is our topic for today, which is presenting or preparing cereals and starch dishes. Okay, so I will be discussing to you the meaning of cereals and starch and the different um, dishes or recipes that you are going to prepare for this week. Okay, so first thing first, cereals. Okay, so when we say cereals, these are usually starchy pods or grains, and they are the most important group of food crops in the world, named after Roman goddess of harvest, Ceres. Rice, wheat, and corn are the three most cultivated cereals in the world. But here in our country or here in the Philippines, we have the rice and corn, or the rice and corn are the most cultivated cereals in our country. Okay? So that's what we meant by cereals. Next, and when we say starch naman, these are the second most abundant organic substance on Earth. It is found in all forms of leafy green plants located in the roots or in fruits or in grains. So, next is, it is the source of up to 80% of calories worldwide. So, besides this significant role, starches have been used in food manufacturers, in cosmetics also, in pharmaceuticals, textiles, paper, construction materials, and other industries. So, as you can see, yung starch is napakaraming role in making different products. Okay, so kung na-observe natin, napakaraming nagtatanim dito sa ating bansa ng sources of starch. So we have yung na-mention natin kanina, green plants, or they are also located in roots, fruits, or grains. Okay? Okay, in preparing cereals and starch dishes, I know that these tools and equipment is not new to you anymore, since when you are still in grade 11, you have, or we have discussed this tools and equipment already. And of course, for your previous performance task, which is presenting egg dishes, I know that you have used or nagamit nyo na ang mga tools and equipment na i-discuss natin ngayon. Okay, first, mixing bowl. Of course, when we say mixing bowl, it is used when preparing cake mixture, salads, creams, and sauces. We will be needing also a sifter. Okay, it is used for separating coarse particles of flour, sugar, any powdered ingredients to retain finer mixture. I know meron kayong sifter sa mga sarili ninyong mga tahanan. We also have your wire whip. Okay, used for beating egg whites, egg yolk, creams, and mayonnaise. We also have your wooden spoon. Very common na sa atin yan. Of course, it is used for mixing creams, butter, and for tossing salads. We also have your slotted spoon. Okay, ito yung magagamit natin talaga. Used for separate solid particles from a soup or any liquid ingredients. Ito yung ginagamit nila sa mga pasta, sa mga macaroni, sa mga spaghetti, so on and so forth. We also have your blending fork, used for testing the tenderness of meat, combining big cuts and particles of meat and vegetables, and for blending other ingredients. So, from the word itself, blending. Okay? We also have your rubber scraper, and your rubber scraper come in different sizes and comes in different colors. Used for scraping off mixtures of butter, sugar, and egg from the sides of the mixing bowl. So, kapag may mga nadidikit sa mga sides ng mixing bowl, yung rubber scraper ang gagamitin ninyo. We also have your strainer, used for separating liquids from fine solid food particles. So, kagaya nung sifter kanina. So, they have the same function ng strainer or sifter natin. Tong or food tong, used for handling hot foods. Okay? We also have your measuring cups, used for measuring high quantity of dry and liquid ingredients. So, ano ulit yung mga mine-measure ng or ano-ano ulit yung mga dry ingredients natin, mga flour, sugar, mga ganon. Okay, so we also have your measuring spoon, used for measuring dry and liquid ingredients which require a little amount. Okay, dagiti babasit laeng amount, we will be using your measuring spoon. Okay, we also have your saucepans and pots, used for cooking meat and fish dishes with gravy and sauce. Okay, so you look at the function. So, used for cooking meat and fish dishes with gravy and sauce. But then we can also use that one. There is a multifunction of that saucepan and pots ninyo. Pwede rin ninyong magamit yan for preparing cereals and starch. Okay, we also have your kettle and rice cooker. Very common na sa atin yan, used for cooking rice and other foods. Pressure cooker, ito pagpalok na nga. Used for tendering or cooking meat, chicken, and other grains or legumes such as munggo and white beans in lesser time. So, no kay yung tiagpalok ng iti lesser time or iti nabibit nga oras, if you have your pressure cooker, you may use them. Aglalo right now, for example, panagtutudo, kailangan nyo iti lesser time nga panagluto or panagpablad iti balatong wenno utong. Okay, so we also have your double boiler, used for preparing sauces which easily gets scorched when cooked directly on the stove. Okay, and then your steamer, used for cooking food by steam. So, ano-ano yung mga food na ini-steam natin? Nagitay puto, siumay, siupaw. Okay, I know na nakakita na kayo ng ganyan, steamer. And we also have your colander. O, napakaraming ganyan sa school natin, which I know na nagamit na ninyo yan. A perforated bowl of varying sizes made of stainless steel, aluminum, or plastic, used to drain, wash, or cook ingredients from liquid. Okay? O, canister. A plastic or metal container with a lid that is used for keeping dry products. So, sa canister, pwede natin i-store dyan yung mga leftover natin na dry ingredients like your flour, sugar, or sometimes nakita no aside from that mabalin nga pagikabilan pa itikap kape, gatas nga dagitay powdered. Okay? Butcher knife, used for cutting, sectioning, and trimming raw meats. Okay, dagitay panglauyan no kwade ta butcher knife iti usaren tayo. And then we also have your channel knife, a small hand tool used generally in decorative work such as making garnishes. So, ayan yung gamit ng channel knife natin or channel knife. Okay? Yun. Okay, so let's continue. So, saan naman nanggagaling yung mga starch? So, ano yung mga sources ng starch natin? Of course, we have three. We have from cereal grains, roots and tubers, and legumes. So, for your cereal grains, ito yung mga examples niya. Corn, Ilocano niya is mais. Rice, dito bagas, which is kadwan kanya tayo. And then yung sorghum, wheat, grain, and oats, yan yung mahanap or makikita natin sa ibang bansa, western part of the globe, mostly America rather. So, for the roots and tubers, potato, meron sa atin yan dito sa ating bansa or here in our locality. We also have your tropical cassava plant, sweet potato, and arrowroot. Ilocano na kita, I will be showing you the different pictures later on. And then legumes, na kitay, bukbukel. Okay, so ayan yung mga different sources of starch natin. O yan, common source of manufactured food starch. O, corn, potato, tapioca, or cassava. Ano ba yung tinatawag natin na tapioca? Yan yung date kahoy. Kung nadaado di San Agustin. Okay, JT, ado iti lako na or pagalaan. Starches are named after its plant sources. So, yung cornstarch, nanggagaling siya sa corn or mais. Dagita kanayon tayo nga gamitin, idi agbebe kayo, idi grade 11 kayo pailaeng. And then rice starch from rice, and then tapioca from cassava. Okay, so next is noodles and pasta or alimentary paste. Okay, so sabi ko kanina, challenges is coming on your way kasi you will be cooking different pastas. Okay, so the nutritive value of noodles and pasta are the following. It is rich in water, protein, fats, carbon, calcium, phosphorus, thiamine, riboflavin, and niacin. So, ayun yung mga nutritive value ng pasta natin and noodles. Okay, for your dried and noodles pasta, we have here some examples. Macaroni. Okay, very common na sa atin yan, no, pinagba-birthday yan. Bihon. Sotanghon. Nakita, no, nakita panpansit. Okay, during recess time. I know na nakatikim na tayong lahat ng bihon and sotanghon. Spaghetti also. O, pansit canton. Okay, miswa, yung puti. Dito malalaw ka ni Tikabatiti. Miki, which is napakarami na sa ating locality. Chicken mami. Okay, linguine and lasagna. So, those are some of the examples of dried noodles and pasta. So, among those 2, 4, 5, 10 dried noodles and pasta, pipili kayo dyan ng isa kung ano dyan yung gusto ninyong lutuhin. Or the challenge here now is you should make your own original recipe for dried and noodles pasta. Okay, so thank you for watching and for listening. I know na lahat kayo ay creative. I know na makakagawa kayo ng isang maganda or isang kaakit-akit, isang napakasarap na recipe out of dried noodles and pasta. So, I will be showing you my video later on. I will be demonstrating the right way of cooking pasta. Okay? Thank you and God bless.